nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420.
Uostarosta.
Huh.
Uostarosta.
What's he doing? That's odd. I'm sure I can fix it. I think.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the mudmob zone.
Spooky.
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
Ho, ho, ho.
The world is flat. I'm here to ring the me along with my puppet like charm, straight from the barn. I'm talking about Flat Earth Farms, cause most don't know. They think we live on a globe, a ball that floats. So listen and take notes, and take it to a higher plane. Immerse yourself in all it contains, in all its glory and flair. Flat Earth Farms can take you there. Open your mind outside the box. No more staring at NASA's Photoshop. No more moon landings, no line to ya. No more people standing backwards in Australia. Just facts and pure truth, planning straight to the roots. Flat Earth Farms help you understand. A magical place on a wondrous land.
The world is flat, and that's a fact. Tell your friends next time you chat. Let them know a ball ain't that. Let's stay playing with the baseball bat. Cause we coming at the barn, a higher place, the Flat Earth Farm.
This could be it, Harry. Pass the word along. Tell the men it's time to shoot the moon.
Shoot the moon!
Not out there on the microphone. On the microphone.
Shoot the moon. Shoot the moon.
What are we gonna do tonight, Singe Man?
The same thing we do every night, Boston Ray. Try to take over the world.
The world of science cares about you. Eureka! We found it. With the tools of science, we have invented, yes, hand sanitizer. But not just any hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer was developed and approved by the Dark One himself. Here are a few of the things our product can bring you.
Sir, bow wow run, he's my mighty puppy. Sir, bow wow run, he's my mighty puppy. Sir, bow wow run, he's my mighty puppy. Sir, bow wow. Mud. You slept. system has been activated. Option to override self-destruct expires in 10 minutes.
Kids today, they got no respect for this thing of ours. Bunch of fucking jackals out on the streets now. And let me tell you something. They got no idea what it's like to be the boss. The honor and brotherhood of La Cosa Nostra. Chrissy, tell these motherfuckers.
Better pay me that respect. Call me Don Vito. Corleone, Patriarch, Ice Cold Stilo. Knock it out the park like the great Bambino. Bringing in the bread like I ain't never heard of keto. So you better check your ego. You ain't no Pacino. Fuck around and end up just like Pesci in Casino. Never worried when I see an enemy like Nemo. Even my marine biology bars are primo. I got roots in Avellino. Shout out to my poppy. Italian royalty blood running through my body. Studying Gigante, some Gotti, Tommy Karate. Albert Anastasia murders a fucking hobby. I serve them up with salami and clams on a linguine. Boss of the family, James Gandolfini. And everybody eating around me, never greedy. So salute me when you motherfucking see me running shit so easy. Webby got the game plan, how to make a buck up in the motherfucking wasteland. Started from the bottom, but trust me, I'm still the same fam. Only difference now, I'm a motherfucking made man. Better pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Built an empire and I did it on my own. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne and I made it my home. So pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Only talking bullshit, you can hear it in my tone. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne, Don Corleone. Ay, eating prosciutto in a three-piece suit with capos all across the state. Those my CT troops. Get that product that we peddle when I leave the booth, and then we push it on the streets. Now my CD's looped all across the damn map with my grip on the throttle. Anybody with the crowns getting Paul Castellano. I'm Joseph Bonanno, don't fuck with Sammy Gravano. Drinking Montepulciano by the fucking bottle with a stogie. OG, gravy on my gnocchi. Keep my mouth shut, yeah, my biz stay low-key. All these snake round got me feeling like Mowgli. Keep my friends close, watching foes more closely. Only son of Joni, young Corleone. Get that Genko olive oil imported from back home. My account's all grown, and got caught up on my taxes, so the feds don't try to do me like Capone. Sitting up on the throne, so haters get to betting. How long that I'ma be up here? Well, I just keep progressing. And every day's a blessing, from this fucking very second until they asking favors at my daughter's wedding. Better pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Built an empire and I did it on my own. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne and I made it my home. So pay me that respect, Don Corleone. Only talking bullshit, you can hear it in my tone. I ain't worried about they shit, my shit's known. Feet up on the throne, Don Corleone.
Now, Chrissy, this is gonna be La Cosa Nostra till I die. You understand? Be it an hour from now, be it tonight, or be it 100 years from now. And any friend of ours knows it's going to be the way I say it's going to be. And betrayal will not be tolerated. Not now, not never. La Cosa Nostra.
Yeah, you know you loving this. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw they stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the Garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. The colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Pierce jersey got the kid looking mighty green. 17 banners and counting, the mighty bean. I'm looking clean as I put the pedal to the metal. Got $1 million out of rapping, I won't settle, I need several. I gotta let them know, this is what I does. Got the city on my leg, you know where I'm from. Dorchester, Hyde Park, Mattapan, Roxbury to Rosendale, let's get it in. We coming out hard, you should should take a listen. Girls wanting sex, cause I gotta be up on my fitted. We at the top of the hub, boy, expensive shit. No Empire State.
Prudential, bitch!
Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw they stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the Garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Don't matter where we go, where we come from, will never leave us. It's about the music, I just do it, but I rock Adidas. See me leaning with the top back, hit up a Yankees game with my socks hat. Win or lose, the spirit never dies. Been through it all and I ain't never lost the pride. 2010, we walk around like who's cursed? City of the champs, I'm sorry, the truth hurts. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw they stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the Garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Leprechaun with the tilted cap. All green Chevy seat tilted back. We stuck up banks, have to tell her fill up the sack. This is my city, put it back on the map. Matter of fact, this is for the whole motherfucking state. So I'ma go hard in the motherfucking paint. If you rep your city and you standing in the crowd, put your threes to the clouds. Say it real loud, Boston. Yeah, you know what it is.
You know I love my city, man.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Skiz, country, Big G, Sam.
And when I'm at the Garden,
I see y'all.
Rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white.
CG,
the colors run deep.
I love my whole team.
Green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw they stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the Garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white.
Get drunk! High five for everyone! Yeah. Woo! The party starts at 8!
Don't wanna tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the table, yeah. Tell them rookies get they drop up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I. don't wanna tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the table, yeah. And tell them rookies get they drop up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.
Walls till paper boy, getting that Keela money. They got on blast, fuck around and Keela cut them. Peanut butter like butter leather bucket seats, Manila polo fitted to match. I'm a fucking beast, last ski in the 6-speed. And you screaming fuck the police, baby, I'm from uptown. Never was a hustle wig, peep it. Every day I'm getting lifted. 100 blunts in my lungs, 100 proof in my system. 2 girls, 1 vicious. That's just how I'm living. Getting 4 faces by 2 Gemini bitches. Onslaught of gutters, we stunting and something tinted. I had Maserati dreams, now we winning. Yeah. Ask around and fellas do it big. My girl switch wigs when I wanna fuck a different bitch. Foreign coupe, no roof, local potent in the blizz. Money stacks make the ceiling look lower than it is. And
don't wanna tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the table, yeah. Tell them rookies get they drop up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I. don't wanna tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the table, yeah. And tell them rookies get they drop up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.
That Rico case getting harder to fight. Big face Movado,
Bellagio lights, pitting my re-up on the table, that's just part of the life. Devil regalado sideways like it's sliding on ice. Motherfucker, how you living? You ain't back of the line. We just cut it, way we stunting, just embarrass you guys. Parker thicker than the dials in the passenger side. She tend to suck me when I drive, so don't ask for a ride. Yeah, fifth gear, tear up the city and bad. I get it. You know I live it, word of Jesus is dead. I was young and wild once, and I'm a fiend in my past. The rock bleach, I'm a beast. Every day is my last. Princess cuts on my neck, chest looking like glass. You was hating me then, you should look at me now. I'm talking yellow bottles, yellow models, kush by the pound. 23 in them Boston, bitch, I'm putting it down. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. The kind of rookies get they guap up. You on the wall, you better score it up, bitch. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better score it up, bitch. You don't wanna tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. And tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better score it up, bitch.
Oh, hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys. I forgot.
King of the projects, he broke the walls down. His crib is both apartments, double living rooms, shotted under both couches. Schwarzenegger been dead, but sexual crazy forever. A studded glove made him Mediterranean leather. Bitches in every bed, incidents of other sister wives. Kitchen knives, this line, get your bitch in line. Make a shift out of nothing like a savage does. Walk up to the biggest bing bong bing, stab him up. When guns blast, blood splash, ass the front.
Bing bong.
Had a mustache like Captain Crunch. Young peasant
Captain Crunch.
El Mahico with the cowboy hat like Pablo Moore. Speak across between coca products and tokenomics, so bionic.
It's ultrasonic how I smoke the chronic.
Pistolero, call me Billy Bolero. Barrel wrapped in aluminum foil like the meatball hero.
Oh.
You better smarten up, but you know's not enough. Bite him up, saw the shot in your half and shot him up. You better smarten up, but you know's not enough. Line him up, for the body and laugh, you out of luck. You better smarten up, but you know's not enough. Bite him up, saw the shot in your half and shot him up. You better smarten up, but you know's not enough. Line him up, for the body and laugh, you out of luck.
Fucking shitting me? Yeah, we back. Big Brooklyn shit, yo. Gorilla Twinsitos. Bing bong. Yow, yow, yow. Don't ever in your life disrespect me. I'm on Jamaica Bay getting brain riding jet skis. Paper coming hefty. Keep my money in my right pocket, cause the devil was a lefty. See, and if I was you, I wouldn't trust me. Catholic school uniforms, I rock the Huskies. Shorty, you kinda dusty. I know if we fuck, that pussy must be. It must be. I know your mother, she a custody. Gave her credit when she was sick, and now she loved me. Now we getting awards and setting up tours. My Averex in '98 was better than yours. That's a fact of me. Took it back and put the battery. Walking up and down Mermaid, who wanna battle me? You don't know no rap as hard as us.
Put the barrel to your forehead, you better smarten up.
Know the fucking vibes. Gorilla Twins is back. Like we never left, stupid.
Like we never left, stupid.
Yo, Bill, let's get it.
Enough. How we doing? How's everybody? We are live. Who do we have here tonight? Oh, we have people here tonight. Wow. Interesting. Mr. Super Sidewinder, how are you? Dragon Sage, my man. Hippie, how things going? Who else we got? Nope. Andrew. He's here. Right there. Alright. Nuba was live, or is that today, or are you going live tomorrow? I seen something for you live. Maybe that was earlier. I don't know. I lose track of time. I have no idea what day or time it is. Ever. It's all the same day. Bearsworth. Where is it? I'll find it. Give me a second. I'm slowing down the show for Bearsworth. Because his name is really Mudsworth. That's why. Yeah, it is. And he knows it. Or Mud's Bear. Bear Mud. Muddy Bear. Yeah,
Warriors.
What's going on?
Yes. Hail.
How you doing?
Hail, my warriors.
How's everyone been?
Causing warrior.
Truthers,
causing worry
unite.
in the enemy.
Yeah, what's up?
Cause worry in the enemy. That's war means worry. Warriors means worrying. We cause worry.
Hey, Singe.
We cause them worry.
Hey, Singe. Hey, Singe. What does your shirt? What does your shirt say?
American as F.
What? Hey, Andrew. What does your shirt say?
American AF.
It says we do not consent.
You know what, Singe? You've been working here a long time, but I'm starting to think you should be more like Andrew. You know what, Andrew? Singe, start following in Andrew's footsteps, okay?
I have that shirt.
Andrew, Andrew, lead by example, man. Keep going, keep it up, keep up the good work. I like what you've done with the place. Nancy, turn off that fax machine. Jesus,
I'm American AF.
Oh my God!
What am I doing? What do you got me? Hey, you're me confused over here.
Oh no, you got me confused now.
From downtown Aurora.
And Nancy with that fax machine. Cut it out with the facsimiles for now. So how's everybody tonight? So, I want to announce this. I don't know. People probably already been talking about it, but I don't pay attention to nobody else anymore. So, let me see. Let's just talk about the elephant in the room.
What, my screen?
What do you got? You got something up?
Just the craziest background you ever did see. That I can make any crazy background you want. You want skulls flying around? Do you want flames flying around? Do you want little people pointing at you? Do you want eyeballs bouncing off the walls? What do you want? I can make it. It's all a pain in the ass, though, so I just do the easy. Colors are better. Colors are easier.
This is funny. Right.
Let's go.
All right.
Some links.
All right. Well,
private.
No. So everyone can. All right. Just so you guys all know, everybody can rest easy now. Who announced falsely declares the end? Well, they announced that it was over. They announced that it was over on Friday. Who directed the end?
Who did it?
The end.
Wait, who's on
Who
first?
ended it? Who ended it?
Who's
Who
on?
Who are you? Who? All right, so the public health emergency of you know, and you know, you can read it. It's on the screen, but this decision has no scientific basis. Like, yeah, that's what we've been saying like the whole time. You know, like none of it has any scientific basis. They're finally like admitting it. Like, but anyway, it's like, haha, we were right. Time to celebrate. Woo! It's the celebration. We were right. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. Na na na. We're better than you.
Yep, we're smarter than you.
The conspiracy theorists were right. The conspiracy theorists were right. Go tell everybody. The conspiracy theorists were right again.
Still.
Again. Another time we were right. Again. And we predicted it in January of 2019. Just take that in. Wait up, just take that in for a second. So it's over. Nancy, it's over.
We're coming
it's over.
to your level.
That means
that's your level.
That means none of us really need to make videos about it anymore, or none of us even need to talk about it. No one needs to try to make money off of it anymore. I don't want to see shit. I don't want to see shit about after tonight. I'm gonna do one more show about something, and then after tonight, I don't want to see nothing else about it from anybody. Follow suit. All right.
Right. So there's people that are just like.
I just want to put it behind me. I want to put it behind me.
Didn't you hear?
I'm not gonna fucking let it eat away. I'm not gonna let it identify who I am. I'm not gonna let it make me or break me. I'm not gonna let it control me. I'm gonna control it. Anyway, what's going on? Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So there's people that are going to wear the face blanket for
the
life.
Diapers.
They
The
love
diapers.
their
The face diapers.
blanket.
Sue!
Yeah, face diaper.
Patty G. Mega villain.
They're gonna wear it. They love it. And they're mentally scarred, so it's permanent for some people.
Acclimated.
Maybe it'll fade away. I don't know. But it seems like they doubled down yesterday when I went out. I was like, wait a second. How come there's... is this Halloween again? Okay.
All right. Can I tell you the story about the... Can I tell you my... All right, let me tell you about the story about the guy at Costco. Now, there's this guy at Costco. He's not a bad guy. He's a nice guy. He's very friendly and very nice. He's an older gentleman. But you could tell that he was really afraid the whole time. Like, he was wearing a mask, right? So, you know, I would always go into Costco and I would never wear one. You know, and I'd always fight them on it every time. And they were getting used to it. So they knew when I was coming that I was not going to go for anything they said. So they tried to get me to wear a face shield at one point. And I was like, no, I wouldn't even do that. So then, like, as it ramped up during the summer, he had 2 masks on, right? The same guy. Like, I see him every time I go to Costco. He's like he's the guy who checks you out at the door, right? And I mean, he's always nice. I remember before when he didn't have a mask, before this all started, when he was just a normal guy, right? So, like, I walk by him in the summertime and I'm like, before the end of the summer's over, you're gonna have 4 of those things on. Just fucking with him, right? Right? Every time I see him, I say something to bust his balls, right? So then, sure enough, like a few months later, he had 2 masks on and a face shield. And I was like, see? Now you have 3 on. The next time I seen him, right? So I seen him today at Costco. I was there earlier with my family. And he was still there, but he only had 1 mask on. But nobody else, there was only one other person who had one on, like, in the whole entire place, out of all the customers and everything. And I looked at him and I said, "Come on, man, it's over. It's over. You didn't get the announcement the other day on the news? It's over, right?" He's like, "I'm like, take it off. Come on, man." And he was like, you know, like, he didn't want to do it. And I was like, "You're getting outnumbered. Look around. You're getting outnumbered. Look around." And then I left.
I just told you that they're mentally scarred now, so you don't might want to be easier on them. Easier on them.
Yeah. He's fucked. That guy's fucked. He's never coming back. I like your shirt and I like your pin. I like your pin too. He's rocking it. He's rocking the flare. Rocking the flare. You see what I'm saying?
Nice. Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
Real American hero, be your own commander.
We need to up the flare. We need to up the flare around here, like 25%, at least. There you go. There's some flare. Thank you. Here's some flare right here. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, change colors. Oh, wow. Light show. That's a Flat Earth Farms disposable.
Sweet.
Luke, I am your father. It's like a fucking lightsaber. Oh, Luke. Flat Earth Farms disposables. Get yours today at a Flat Earth Farms near you. Let me see, where is it?
Ho, ho, ho.
I can't stop coughing. Shit.
Earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? The earth's a center. The sun and moon moves around it like a clock. Can you hit a moving target with a rocket? I'm not hard to get along with. Just take a bong hit. Do you serve up any content? The stars are constant. You want a consolation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do get hit by comets. I know you want it. Just leave another useless comment. NASA lost it. The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? Earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. You know it's flat. And there is a bunch of us. The blowies munching on a bunch of snuffleupagus. You think it's cute? Then why not cuddle up with us? We know it's flat. Why you making such a fuss? My supper was the fucking best. That's just because the earth is flat. It hit me like an uppercut to the nuts. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. There's a Russian with the crew. Don't forget to brush after your food. Asteroids and asteroids too. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat, there's nothing you can do about it. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. It's fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat. The earth is fucking flat.
Alright, so what we were watching at the beginning was alright, so me and Singerman have been getting at the Nancy! We've been getting
Y'all gotta quit this shit! We can't hear this! What? Can't be stop it.
We've been getting an overwhelming amount of facsimiles about the Spanish flu now. All of a sudden, they just popped into reality. They weren't there before. So like, we need to bring this up. We don't really know where we're going with this yet, what direction we're going in, but we love it. That's what makes life exciting. So, like, look at this shit. Like, this was back in 1918, the same fucking thing. Look, parading the dead, parading the sick, making it look fucking scary. They didn't have TV probably as much. They didn't have TV at all because that was the 40s. So this is how they did it. The newspapers, the pictures. There was a group of anti-vaxxers back then. We found out. Yes, what are they called?
The Anti-Mask League.
The Anti-Mask League.
Controversial. They would have anti-mask meetings, and you can show those pictures. And there was a.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. I want to play this and see what's on here.
Okay, there was one struggle.
But we'll talk over it.
Masker, they called him a mask slacker.
A mask
slacker.
There
was a shooting because of a mask slacker.
Dude, that's what we used to call you in gym class when we used to fucking at the tryouts for tennis. You remember that at tennis tryouts?
But it was ass slacker, not mask slacker.
That's man, you never made the tennis team. You never made the tennis club.
It's kind of gay. So I was like, I don't. It's like whatever. Good. Okay.
Oh, shit. So look at these fucking pictures. Look at these horrific photos. What is this? What do we got going on here? Hold on. Let me put myself. Let's make it go bigger for you guys. Let's do it. I'm gonna make it bigger for you. Boom! Full screen, baby.
Hail, Warrior Gary. Maga Belly. Dragon Sage. The Patty G. Rasta Bear.
So like, I don't know what's going on now. Hold on. Let me see. What the world map? That's the world map. At least we know that much. Where is this thing taking me? What are we doing here? None of us, I don't have all the answers. I don't know what the bigger picture is. I don't know what you should do with your life.
So I did put some links in there. Oh, you don't? Well, what? I do.
Yeah, what's up?
You should follow the avocado seed religion. It's all based around the avocado seed. Now, let me tell you how enticing the avocado seed religion is. You should base your life upon it.
All right, I don't want to. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, the bones. The bones. Oh, just scare you. Ooh, scary bones. Oh, beds. They got the beds
weird.
ready.
I think the bird is the bird face thing he has. It's like it's the bird of the flu. It's it's like a bird flu.
Mm-hmm.
So we were right.
I'll show you next.
We were right. Yeah. Oh, wait, was that looked like Boston though? Let's go back.
A bird flu hoax is another thing coming up.
I had a little bird. Yeah. Look! I had a bird. Its name was Enza. I opened the window and influenza. Wow! Children's
right
jump.
After I said bird, okay.
Yeah. Right after you said it. You see how the AI works? You see how they fucking work? They're unbelievable. Well, whoever's doing this. But that was a little children's jump roping song, all right? So if you don't learn anything from this stream tonight, which you probably won't, at least you learned I had a little bird and its name was Enza, and I opened the window in influenza. We should make it a song.
Dude, it's gonna be a song, yes. Yeah, we're gonna use that. Yes.
Singe, work on it. I've been working on music for days. I had to take a break for the past 2 days because I was working on music for like 3 days, and I've been doing a lot of handiwork around and busting my ass, and I had what do they call it again on my hand?
COVID.
No, you seen it. No. I posted it in the community.
You didn't have COVID on your hand?
No. I posted it in the community section.
I had COVID earlier. I went to sleep.
I don't give a fuck.
Got better.
All right, we'll get that. They were even masking the chillins back then. Look at this. Let's all buy war bonds. Yeah. Let's all fight. Basically, that's what they were trying to get everybody to do. Which is what they're still doing. Ugh, it's still good. It never stopped. It was like 100 years. Then they gave it a little bit of a rest, and then they started back up again. Oh, they're marching. There's some video. There's some video. We were looking for video. We couldn't find anything. There's something. Oh, there's a parade. Oh, he had, dude, hold on, Mandela flood, dude. He had the Uncle Sam hat on. That's residue. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. There was
hold on. They were flying it upside down.
Yeah, no. Hold on. He was on the float. Wait, I might have to go back. I'm going back, dude. Hold on. Dude was on the float. I'm grabbing that. Let's find it. That was a Mandela. That was an official Mandela flood. Hold on, let's see. When the float goes by. When the float goes by on the parade, let's see. When they get to the parade part. I probably went back way too far, but I want to find it. These things are fucking very, very, very touchy. Who gives a shit? It's not like any of you 23 people have anything else to do. That's why you're all here. No one has anything better to do.
What?
There's nothing better. There's nothing better on YouTube tonight than this. Shut the fuck up.
No, the opposite. The opposite is true. They have many things they can be doing better, but they've chosen to spend their wonderful time with us.
Thank
See
you.
how it works?
I appreciate it. You know, Singe has such a positive way. All right, let's all fight. Yep, that's where it was. Hold on, I'm getting flashbacks. Deja vu, like I did this before. Oh, hold on. Let's see what the float is. The float. It's like Groundhog Day. The float with the guy with the Uncle Sam hat. Up here it comes with the moving. I'm gonna pause it right and get it. They're gonna call me Johnny on the spot after this. They already used to call me that. Oh, here, there it is. You see the guy on the float with the Uncle Sam hat? You see him right there? It's about to come by. Hold on, let me slow it down. I'm getting too good at this. Psst, you guys can't touch these skills. These YouTube skills. You ready? Watch. Oh, look at his hat. Look at his hat.
Thank you, CIA, by the way, for feeding
us.
CIA.
This is from 1918, and he has the Uncle Sam hat on like that. But it was never like that. His hat was never like that. So we just found some Uncle Sam residue in an old film. Congratulations. You did a good job, Andrew. Jacob B, thank you. And it was an official Mandela flood. Where is it?
Nice. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, CIA.
Let's stamp it.
Stay chugging on a 40-ounce brain cells fry. Like a clam strip all day, get high. Never-ending story, fell core, stay fly. Mom's a math teacher, so I gotta multiply. Not a mathematician myself, so I ride in my 98 Altima parked outside. Hustling mixtapes and trying to get by. W-E-double-B, follow with a Y. Motherfucker, that's me, and I be so cool. To be on my level, you're gonna need a step stool. Always been a troublemaker, gotta break rules. Breaking every law until they kick me out of school. So amped up, you think I'm chugging jet fuel. Chasing a bottle of moonshine with it, no duels. And no door rules, let me pull a Billy Madison and have them slipping on banana peels. If they challenge him, I'm baffling any competitor with what I'm rapping. And the future's looking bright, I think I'm staring at a halogen. Born in 88, I got it tatted on my abdomen. Product of the 90s, everyday practicing. Then it started happening, turned into a beast. Full bred pit with a little Maltese. Woof, slaughter any track that I see. You've now been warned, you better hide your beats. I'ma never give a fuck about you. I'm just doing what I do. Murder any beat I put my mind to. Thought you knew that's what I do. Rapping on the mic till my face turns blue. Through and through, that's what I do. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. Stop sleeping over there, man, pass the blunt. L ride around town and be back for lunch. Got a full plate of beats and some Captain Crunch. Mean on the mic, only lost a battle once. Everybody else murked them, cooked it up, served them. Pen in hand, I got the dexterity of a surgeon. Freestyle, burn them, written rhyme flawless. Like the names of every Ninja Turtle, I'm an artist. Bitch, nobody stopping what I'm saying. Lyrical display, gon' shock them like Raiden. Everyday raging, show me where to parties at? Where the bitches, where the broads, where the hotties at? Where the liquor, where the bud, where the molly at? Where the stage, I'm about to give the crowd a heart attack. Life short, so you know I gotta live it up. Brim low, Dutch roll, I'ma never give a fuck.
Never give a fuck about you. I'm just doing what I do. Murder any beat I put my mind to. Thought you knew that's what I do. Rapping on the mic till my face turns blue. Through and through, that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what
all I got's my word and my balls. Just a nerd with a cause. Living life like a video game, so press pause. Double tap X with a shot to the brain. Back, square, catch him with the scorpion chain. So get over here, bitch. I'll kick him like Liu Kang. And fatality anybody who shits on my name. It's that tatted up tyrant, heating up the climate. Pissing on these haters like puppies on fire hydrants. It's that motherfucking Optimus rhyme. Full bottle of pills, blunted with a bottle of wine. Fully transformed, about to take over the game soon. Ain't a motherfucker I'm afraid to bring the flame to. Got him rotisserie while I be smoking piffery. Making words connect like letters written in calligraphy. Not a person here stepping in my shoes, cause see Webby's back and this is what I do.
I'ma never give a fuck about you. I'm just doing what I do. Murder any beat I put my mind to. Thought you knew that's what I do. Rapping on the mic till my face turns blue. Through and through, that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Yo, alright, so back to what we were doing. I had to take a break for a second. So we found the Uncle Sam residue. We're really doing good today. We're on the right track. That's just a sign from the creator that we're on the right track. Alright. We're just celebrating today. We're celebrating that it's over. It's over! It's starting like next week or something. It didn't start yet, but it's almost over. It's almost over.
Oh, we survived.
We survived, and we survived then, and we'll survive now, and we'll survive before.
But not by complying, not by going along. We did not survive by complying. We survived.
None of us complied.
God's
help. And we're all still here. And we're all still here. By the grace of God. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Alright, so what do we got? Some nurses? Alright, we were finding some really cool shit earlier. We're gonna bring it up. I just wanted to see what they're showing. They're just showing all kinds of bullshit. You know what I mean? This is obviously a pro video. It's pro. They're trying to push it. They're trying to make you think it was really happening like that. Which, it's all just photos. You know what I mean? They manipulate them anyway, but even back then. So.
My grandma was born in 1918.
Really?
Nice. A flu baby.
So you should. So yeah. She was part of Generation Flu, Spanish flu. They used to call them the Flubers, the Floombers. You know the baby Floombers. And,
Combined grandma's orphanage. She grew up in that orphanage.
Oh, she grew up in the orphanage in 1918 during the Spanish flu. That's exactly the pictures I'm about to show. Believe it or not, that's crazy.
Yes.
Wow. Unbelievable synchronicities all the time. It's almost like it's a simulation. Who knows? It's not like we planned any of this. We have no idea what direction we're going in.
Thank you, CIA and AI, for feeding us.
Yeah.
Special phone that you sent me.
Nancy, did you get that? Yo, what's going on here? Alright. Well, at least Late Night Live came back tonight. We've been off for a few nights because this channel is going on, the Mudfoot Adventures channel is going under renovations. But it's gonna be a good thing. You guys will enjoy it. You guys will enjoy what's happening eventually when it goes through, if it goes through. Fucking asshole YouTube. You'll start noticing I'm moving everything over to Boston Ray Levelhead. There's been there's something on over there right now. I mean, I'm on both channels on different streams. It's impossible, the things I do. Who knows? So, there we got some orphans. Got some orphans here. Orphans. Look, that one looks like Annie. That one looks like Annie. Oh, that one looks like my long lost cousin. Chris.
Dude, that's like time travel, maybe. I mean, that could be you. Actually,
in a different life. that was me in my past life. I remember that. United States government bonds of the Second Liberty Loan. Oh, here we go. Here's
something else in the private chat there for you.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll get to it. But look, there's a train car with horses on the street. What do you guys think of that?
Keep putting stuff in there.
Huh? How you guys like that? A train car with horses on the street. A trolley car with horses on the street.
But the horse didn't wear a mask.
Maybe they did, dude. Oh,
no, he was vaxxed. He was already vaxxed. It's okay.
No, I don't know. Did they have those back? Did they have those things back then?
Yes. Feed bags. You can just put a feed bag on there.
Oh no, that's funny. Because my nickname was Feedbag.
Wait. What do you mean your nickname was Feedbag? Your nickname currently is Feedbag.
Oh shit! It was back in high school. Oh shit! So anyway, we have some just stretchers, just a stretch. It's just a stretcher. Oh no, there's a guy in it. There's someone's head. There is a guy in there. All right. Well.
Don't let anybody steal your feed bag.
Yeah.
I never wore the feed bag for the past 3
years. I refuse to feed him the bag.
Well, you
know, the plated method.
It's like it's like another word for like like if your mom used to like pack you a lunch. It's like here son, take your feed bag to class with you.
And we can wear it today because the flu started. Bring your feed bag and your feed bag.
There's some bricks. We have some more bricks. We're doing fine. We're doing all right. We're getting to
how they handled how brick production suffered during the Great Plague of 1980. What was it? 1900?
I have no idea.
18?
I need to get some pictures in here. Hold on 1 second.
Every 100 years they do another outburst.
This lava from Arizona looks like brick.
Oh yeah. What? You bought some lava from Arizona? How much it cost?
No, I went to Arizona and picked it up with my hands.
How much? Oh, really?
I have a lot of it.
What was it, like cold already? Cold lava?
Oh, it's all over Arizona. It's the Mojave Desert. This is what you see everywhere. It's amazing.
Yeah, I never been to the Mojave Desert. But I've been to Arizona.
Mojave sounds like a dream.
Well, they're digging a grave. Yep, they are. I knew it.
Digging up a grave or making a grave?
No, there was a coffin in there. There was a coffin in there.
Was it like a basic coffin, like a box, or was it like a fancy good one?
Let's get through this. So this was the fair one that. This was the fair one they were spreading back then.
I saw giants.
Yeah.
That's good. Good picture.
I see dead people. All right.
I see debt people.
So we have this. When the Spanish flu was over.
Whew.
Hold on. I'm going to get better pictures up. Give me a second. I can't do it like that.
Was that when they said, "Oh, I'm glad we made it"?
I can't do it like that.
Some of these pictures are incredible. Have you shown the ones where they're anti-spitting? Or anti-spitting?
Let me show you guys.
Oh yeah, that's
You
been a
see
long
that?
time.
But the way my computer works.
I haven't seen it, and I've been looking at stuff, but
Anti-spitite.
I've just run across it, and there's a big campaign against anti-spitting. You know, I guess there was a lot of chewing tobacco. I'm thinking.
Oh, back then.
Is what yeah.
All right. Let's start with the anti. What was it called? The Anti-Mask League.
Yes, and the meetings. Yes,
All right,
amazing that we weren't given this information earlier. But
I know. It's like all of a sudden.
They just decided to give it to us yesterday, and so
yeah,
it was pretty nice of them.
it's popping up from the agency. From the agency. Nancy's receiving.
We have special phones.
Subliminal messages. Nancy, she's been receiving messages again, Singe. Again. Singe. Did you hear me? That looks
I'm
good.
just walking around up here.
Alright, yeah, here we go. We found it. Thank you, Nancy. Alright, so we have
You're so good.
Anti-Mask League of San Francisco, Wikipedia. It's my main resource. The Anti-Mask League was an organization formed in San Francisco, California, to protest an ordinance.
Huh.
It was
really?
It was a protest,
Huh.
which required people in that city to wear masks during the 1918 influenza. So that was like what 2020 when they started that shit.
What's with California?
It was almost
They've always
100.
been like this.
They did this 100 years ago, like 102 years ago.
Insane. Stay out of the cities.
Same
man.
thing.
It's like,
Same
wow.
thing. The same thing. They did it before, and they did it again. They waited 102 years and they did it again. Maybe 103. Probably 103. California to protest an ordinance required to wear masks in 1918. The ordinance protested lasted less than 1 month before being repealed. Due to the short period of the league's existence, its exact membership is difficult to determine. However, an estimated 4,000 to 5,000 citizens showed up to a meeting. Damn, we can't even get 4,000 or 5,000 people to show up to a meeting to protest nowadays. Back then, they were fucking hardcore.
More awake. More standing up for their right.
Yeah, we need 4,000 or 5,000 of you to show up to these things.
I'm certain that they all have their little pew-pews.
Jesus.
You know.
So we gotta stop talking about this. We should talk about this every day from now on.
We should make a video and let people know in the future. Oh, hey, we're doing it now. Hey, people in the future, look.
Yeah.
That's why I don't take no shit. Cases of the 1918 influenza began to appear in San Francisco during the fall of 1918. I don't know. They said late September was the first case. There was more than 2,000 cases. They measures to try to curb the disease. Yeah, but so what happened? How did they get rid of the disease? Did they come up with some kind of vaccine?
So that everybody had the flu, and they just went overboard.
And then after that, it just went away on its own.
It's like the flu does every year.
Yeah. So, however, according to the medical historians in 2020, the decline in deaths from influenza can be partly due to the mandatory mask. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, whatever. I believe you. All right, so let's.
Then the part about the soldiers, a lot of the soldiers who had the vax,
Here
were
we
the
go.
ones who.
Look, this is San
perish.
Francisco's during flu night. This is This is them, but they're wearing masks. Still, even though it's the anti-mask league, they're still wearing masks.
I feel safer. That's great.
Ninth, people protest. What's this? Wear a mask. Oh, to wear masks. These people were protesting to wear masks. Okay, I get it. All right, so these people were protesting to wear masks. Wear masks or go to jail. Or go to jail. It looks so stupid. Look at this. I mean, Do you really think this is real, or is this is this the Truman Show? Cinch, what's going on, dude? Is this reality? Is this real life?
I've been in situations that were actually me causing it, and it still seemed fake. So I.
I mean, look at that sign, dude. I mean, it looks like something out of the movie They Live. Obey, consume. All right.
Ah, sweet. I love it. It's the dichotomy of life.
Yeah, what are they doing here? Making masks?
Art of the tragedy comedy play of art of life.
So they could touch them with their hands and make them, as long as they don't breathe on them. As long as they don't breathe on them. They touching them with their bare hands, which they just probably wipe their asses with, or who fucking knows. Stuck their finger up their nose. Who fucking cares, right? But yet they're wearing a mask while they do it, so that they don't breathe on it, because that's the important thing. Not like when you use your hands to touch money, all kinds of fucking dirty things. Okay. They're arresting somebody for not wearing one. Look, they got him. They got him, dude. Look.
What do you call it? Mask slacker?
No, this guy's not wearing one.
He's a mask slacker?
And they're like, they're dragging him to jail, dude.
I'll send you those pictures.
They're taking this guy with him too, but he was probably not complying, or he was just, I don't know, who knows? Who knows? But they're bringing him to jail. They're bringing him to jail.
Oh, I have other links up there. Never mind. But yeah, there's mask slackers. See that yet?
We'll get it. We'll get it. I think I'm on a roll here. What's this?
Anti-spitting.
Anti-mask league formed in city. January 21st. Had broken out into San Francisco in protest of the influenza mask wearing ordinance. A league was organized last night, which is to be known as the Anti-Mask League. At the meeting in the Pacific Building, $350 was raised to aid in fighting the board. That's probably a lot of money back then. That's probably a lot of money back then. Oh, a good amount. $350. I'd give him $350 to come back nowadays and help us. Look at this. To remember, this is an old graveyard. Why are they signing this thing in an old graveyard? Like, what the fuck is going on? That's weird. Let's check these guys out. What are they doing? They got a cop. They got some politicians, it looks like. They got a sheriff. Is this like a court? Are they giving someone the death penalty and they're gonna kill him and bury him? No. I don't know. Maybe it's a funeral, and they're signing the book. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's a funeral, and they're signing the books.
Because somebody died. Like, wow, yeah. That never happened before. Anti-mask meeting tonight. You could just look at that one. Oh,
wow.
It's a Dreamland Rink.
But what if they're the anti-mask league? Why are they wearing masks? They should be like, no. Look at this guy's mask. Poison. That's stylish.
Because they don't have the courage against the masses who would attack them for being a mask slacker. They would physically get attacked.
Look.
They would try and have meetings.
Anti-mask meeting tonight, Saturday, January 25th, Dreamland Rink, to protest against the unhealthy mask ordinance. Oh, and I lost it. Extracts will be read from State Board of Health bulletin showing compulsory mask wearing to be a failure. Eugene E. Schmitz. Oh, I remember Schmitz. You remember Schmitz, Cinch?
Is that the pickle salesman?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I like to think of.
Bing bong. Alright, so we have what do we got here?
With barrels, big wooden barrels filled with vinegar. And
oh, look, here's another report.
Your hand right in.
Hand influenza masks.
And so no back one then, got sick.
So back then they were calling them influenza masks. Come off in San Francisco Friday, unless there is another flare up of an influenza. San Franciscans may Doff, there goes Mass Friday.
Nice. There can always be another flare up at any moment.
Any moment. It could happen.
Just that rough.
So just be scared. Announcement to this effect was made here today by Mayor Rolfe following a demonstration in the City Hall here yesterday against the masking ordinance by representatives of the Anti-Mask League. The mayor said that the mask had proved its efficacy and pointed out that since the ordinance had become effective on January 20th, the epidemic had been practically brought under control. Whatever. Alright. So then we have coughs and sneezes spread diseases. The spread of Spanish influenza menaces our war production as dangerous as a poison gas shell. Look, coughs and sneezes are as look at this guy, dude. Are you serious? Look at him. Oh my god.
I'll keep going. There's more. There's like
as dangerous as poison gas shell.
I gotta talk at this level now. They're yelling at me.
Oh, you got yelled at.
It's okay, let's talk like this.
What are they doing here? They got babies? Orphans? Orphans. But they don't have them on. They're not making the kids do it. Let's see, what else do we got here? Sanitary Spartakins. Spartakins, Singe. Sanitary Sparta. Hail Warriors. Hail Warriors. This is Sparta. Hail Spartakins. That's what we should start saying. Hail Spartakins. San Francisco, January 21st. Sanitary Spartakins have broken out in San Francisco in protest of the influenza mask wearing ordinance. A league was organized last night, which is to be known as the Anti-Mask League. Well, they weren't. They were still wearing masks, though. Look, here they are. Anti-Mask League. But they're wearing masks, though. But at least they tried.
They're afraid
at least
of
they
getting
tried.
attacked, I'm pretty sure.
At least they tried. And this was back in 1918, so this isn't today.
Look up mask slacker.
This was going on back then.
Here, I'll find it.
Isn't it a trip? Yeah. What? Look it up online, or did you put the link in for me?
No, it was just a picture I ran across. Oh, I'll find it.
All right. Oh, look at this one. Whoa. Actual 1918 pandemic flu mask. That's what they looked like. That's an actual one. The fuck is that? Dude. Is that so he can smoke? Oh, that's so he can smoke a cigarette? Oh, he has a little hole for a cigarette in there. Can you guys see it? Let's see, how we doing? Dude. That's crazy. Wow. But the screen looks a little funny. Why is it doing that to me? Alright, hold on. Because I'm not doing the whole screen, that's why. Alright, boom.
Hey, there it is at the bottom. Put it in.
There it is, that's better. Here's our mask meetings, wear a mask. Alright. At the very bottom, Jacoby.
It was a cigarette mask.
Anti-mask slackers 1918. Am I sharing? Do you see it? Oh,
Oh, yes.
No, I'm not sending it to your shit. Come on, leave me the fuck alone. Alright. As the influenza pandemic spread across the United States in 1918, the mask took political... Oh, and they got orphans. Orphans. Give me... Oh, orphans. Oh, here we go. Yep.
Pretty cool.
I put images in there.
You got him in fancy suits with the mask on one of them. Two of them, three of them.
This dude's put his hands in his pocket.
Look at his brave soul.
The one hand.
Yeah, so what's
One-
going on here?
only one hand
Why isn't everybody wearing one? You know what I mean? What's going on here? What's this say up here? Citizens, search your conscience.
Oh,
There are
Sue. Maybe it's been given to us recently. So, it's great, huh?
Yeah.
Good coffee.
The
It's really-
look. The masks were called muzzles, germ shields, and they were calling them muzzles back then, dude. Wow, they were calling them muzzles.
You're an ox.
100 years ago, dude. Germ shields and dirt traps. Dirt traps. Let's bring back dirt traps. Bring back dirt traps. Gave people a pig-like snout. Some people.
Nancy, don't play the dirt trap.
Some people snipped holes in their masks to smoke cigars. Others fastened them to dogs in mockery. Bandits used them to rob banks. More than a century ago, as the 1918 influenza pandemic raged in the United States, masks of gauze and cheesecloths became the facial front lines in the battle against the virus. But as they have now, masks also stoked political division. Then, as now, medical authorities urged wearing masks to help spread disease. And then now some people resisted.
To help spread the disease.
But I don't know, dude. 19 infection spreads, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Here's some pictures.
Good picture.
This looks like a methadone clinic. He's like, let me get my dose, man. She's like, let me take your pulse, bitch.
They were donating doses. They were giving them doses. I'm sure.
Masks that looked like slabs of ravioli. Resistors complained about appearance, comfort, and freedom even after the flu killed them. Yeah, whatever.
Were they edible masks available?
I don't know. The big restaurants are the funniest sights with all the waiters in diners masked. The latter just raised their screen to pop in a mouthful of food, she wrote. I don't know what that's all about. Let's see. Look at this guy. He's like, look at me. I have a mask right here that like covers my chin is sticking out.
He needed
a cute little mask. See that? Like a little round spot. Like, all I had to do was like add an inch to it, but no, just a little tiny thing.
Cinch man, do you remember when you used to work for them?
Did they put a muzzle on you?
What, the New York Times?
No,
the
San Francisco Chronicle. When you had that job.
Oh no, I did it. Once I started working for the New York Times, they made me quit San Francisco.
Yeah. The San Francisco Chronicle said the simplest type of mask was a folded gauze affixed with elastic or tape. The police went for gauze masks, which resembled an unflattering 9 ordinary slabs of ravioli arranged in a square. There was room for creativity. Some of the coverings were fearsome-looking machines that lent a pig-like aspect to the wearer's face. Mask court. The penalty for violators was $5 or $10 or 10 days imprisonment. I'll do the 10 days. I'll do the 10 days standing on my head and keep the $10. Over.
You could use that $10 in prison.
Look, there's 9/11, November. Wait, October. What's November? Like what month is November? The 11th. Look, 11/9/1000. So 9/11 people were arrested. The San Francisco Chronicle reported city prisons swelled to standing room only. Police shifts and court sessions were added to help manage. Where is your mask? Judge Matthew Brady asked offenders at the Hall of Justice, where Judge Matthew Brady, he was a real dick. The Hall of Justice, where when he got laid the night before and he had a good night with his wife, he would let everybody off. And then, when he would get drunk and, get in arguments with his wife the night before, oh, he was terrible. He would lock everybody up. Where is your mask? Judge Matty Braid from back in the day. Ask offenders at you remember him? You remember him?
I was noting the correct. It's nice. They got their nose covered and their chin covered. Wow, they're tight.
Just wear a mask or go to jail. Wear a mask or go.
They got free masks for wearing that.
Baby.
This one's got her nose
They got
sticking
free
out.
donuts. They got free cannabis. Free
got it
beer,
under
and
the
free
nose.
mask.
They got everything you need. The mask slacker of San Francisco is shot. Here you go, Singe. The mask
Ooh.
slack.
She got shot for wearing it under her nose?
No, on October 28th, a blacksmith named James Wisser, which we don't know if any of this is true. None of us were there. This is just
No. We know.
All right.
For
we know.
fact.
We know. All
It
right.
is
All
definitely
right. All right. Singe time traveled back to 1918, October 28th, and a blacksmith named James Wisser stood on Powell and Market Sheets in front of the drugstore, urging a crowd to dispose of their masks. Singe wasn't sure yet of what to do, which he described as bunk. A health inspector, Henry D. Miller, led him to a drugstore to buy a mask. And Singe went to the drugstore to buy drugs. At the door, Mr. Wisser struck Mr. Miller with the sack of silver dollars and knocked him to the ground. And Singe grabbed the sack of silver dollars and took off. The San Francisco Chronicle reported, while being pummeled, Mr. Miller, 62, fired 4 times with a revolver. Singe did a fucking backflip and jumped over the back of a car backwards like the Matrix and fucking dodged the bullets. Passers-by scurried for cover. The Associated Press said Mr. Weiser was injured, as were 2 bystanders. Yeah, they kind of brazed Singe a little bit. He was one of the bystanders. He was charged with disturbing the peace and resisting, and his bail was 666, and he was put in South Carolina prison. The inspector was charged with assault with a deadly weapon. The Los Angeles to mask or not to mask. That was the headline for a report published in the Los Angeles Times when city officials met in November to decide whether to require residents to wear germ scarers or flu scarers. Public feedback was invited. Some supported the masks so theaters, churches, and schools could... so they were going to shut down theaters, church, schools, all that shit again. They did it. Opponents said masks were mere dirt and dust traps and do no more harm than good. Just like now. It was happening then. I have seen some persons wearing their masks for a while, hanging about their necks, and then apply them to their faces, forgetting that they might have picked up germs while dangling about their clothes. Dr. E.W. Fleming said, even the doctors were saying it back then, that they're germ traps.
I love Dr. Fleming.
Dr. Fleming... Dr. E.W. Fleming, you will never be forgotten.
Because there's the people that cough with phlegm. He had Fleming. And then there's Dr. Kaufman, Dr. Fleming.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? They always come up with this. An ear, nose, and throat specialist, Dr. John J. Kyle, said, I saw a woman in a restaurant today with a mask on. She was in ordinary street clothes, and every now and then she raised her hand to her face and fussed with the mask.
Oh, have we seen that before? I wonder.
I see people fussing with their masks a lot. Not me, because I never wore one. But
yeah, baby. It's history completely down to the pinpoint repeating itself.
Boom, baby. Matrix. Suffragists fighting for the right to vote made a gesture that rejected covering their mouths at times when their voices were crucial. At the annual convention of the Illinois Equal Suffrage Association in October 1918, they set chairs 4 feet apart. It was 4 feet back then. Closed doors to the public and limited attendance 100 delegates. That's weird. It wasn't 6 feet back then. It was 4 feet. Police raid saloons and war on influence to keep church windows open.
What fools? 4 feet. They should have done
4
6 feet.
feet. 6 feet.
4 feet.
4 feet.
All they needed to do was at 2 feet. They would have been right there.
They would have been right there. Jesus. One's against relaxation precaution despite wane of epidemic. No relaxation precautions. But the women showed their scorn for masks.
Open face sneezer.
Look, it was women, dude. It was women, too, that were fighting. Look. But the women showed their scorn for masks. It's unclear why. I don't know, but the women seem to be the ones that are fighting. Allison K. Lange, an associate history professor. I love it. I love it when the women fight. I love it. Singe, do you know what I'm talking about? We love it. We love seeing the women go off at these things. All right. Anyway, where is it? Where was I? 4 weeks of muzzled misery. San Francisco's mask ordinance expired after 4 weeks. So they only went 4 weeks on them, dude. They went 4 years on us. So they upped it. Like, instead of 4 weeks, 4 years, dude. Wow. They were like, no, we're going to skip over 4 months. We're just going to go for 4 weeks. Next 100 years, we're hitting them with 4 years. Dude, next 100 years, they might do it for 40 years. That would be nuts. Imagine if they did this for 40 years. Dude, people, I don't know what would happen. I don't know if people would be able to handle it. I don't think society would hold it together if this went on any longer. What do you think, Singe?
Well, it would be, if you exponentially timed, it would be exponentially as crazy. 40 times as crazy?
Alright, here we go. Here's a picture. Whoa. Oh, we already seen that one. Alright. 1919, a new year. In January, Pasadena's City Commission passed a mask ordinance. The police grudgingly enforced it. So they grudgingly went against their oath, cracking down on cigar smokers and passengers in cars. 60 people were arrested on the first day. Dude, that's a lot of people to arrest on the first day, dude. The Los Angeles Times reported January 22nd. So what's that? 122? In an article titled Pasadena Snorts. Oh yeah, Pasadena Snorts. I remember her. Sid, you remember Pasadena?
Every
remember
time she laughed.
Yeah, Pasadena Snorts, dude. She was awesome. It is the most unpopular law ever placed on the Pasadena records. W.S. McIntyre, the chief of police, told the paper, "We are cursed from all sides." Some mocked the rule by stretching gauze across car vents or dog snouts. Cigar vendors said they lost customers through enterprising aficionados cut a hole in the cloth. They were still arrested. Barbers lost shaving business. Merchants complained traffic dropped as more people... So all the barbers closed down because no one wanted to get a shave anymore because they were afraid of the razors. And not everybody, though. Probably nobody believed it back then. That's why it only lasted for 4 weeks. Nowadays, people just rolled right over and took it right up the rear. Petitions were circulated at cigar stands. Arrest rose. Even in the powerful Ernest Made, the president of the Security Bank, National Bank of Pasadena, and 5 prominent guests were rounded up in the Maryland Hotel one Sunday. The Anti-Mask League. Here we go. Oh, wait up. It moved on to the second year. Now they're saying it... Dude, they're not being very clear here. They said it went on for 2 weeks, 4 weeks. Now they're saying this is the second year. So maybe it did go on for longer. Well, no. Because look, this is December 17th, 1918. So what, did they know about it for 2 years before they, made it a thing? I don't know what's going on here. Alright, reinstated the mask ordinance after deaths started to climb. A trend that spilled over into the new year. 1,800 cases and 101 deaths reported in their first 5 days in January. That board's decision led to the creation of the Anti-Mask League, a sign that resistance was futile to mask, was resurfacing as cities tried to reimpose orders to wear them. Then infections returned. The league was led by women. Wow. E.J. Harrington. I know a movement led by women. That's pretty good. That's an anti-mask, anti-vax movement. That's crazy. A.J. Harrington, a lawyer, social activist, and political opponent of the mayor. About a half dozen other women filled its top ranks. 8 men also joined. Yeah, there's a few men in it too. I'm one of them at some points.
No.
When I'm not too
That
busy.
is weird, dude. It's like...
I'm going to have to help them
You're
out
in
more.
Dreamland Rink, dude. You're in the
Yeah.
Dreamland Rink.
I'm going to have to do something. A call
I
to
put something
protest by
in
the
there.
Anti-Mask League, the San Francisco Chronicle, on January 25th, 1919. On January 25th, the League held its first organizational meeting. This is pretty good.
Nancy just gave me something. Check it out.
Their objections included lack of scientific evidence that masks worked, the idea that forcing people to wear the coverings was unconstitutional. Sound familiar? On January 22nd, meeting. So it was the same fucking fight that was happening now was happening then. 30 for every 1,000, that's 33. People in San Francisco, because the one is just a placeholder.
Nancy just sent me something.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah. I heard
right
you.
in
I heard
there.
you. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. All right. We're
It's a
getting there.
picture of what you were just talking about, basically.
I don't. Am I gonna get it big? All right. Branding. This one. Which one?
Yeah, that's it.
Experts doubt mask value. This one. General use of flu scare is deemed impractical. Only in skilled hands is it. I mean, this says Los Angeles Times, 1918, October 26th. So this was like around Halloween, and they were like, no, apt to do ordinary person more harm than good.
Wow. No, wow. No one's breaking off that firmament. That's crazy. See the other parts of that? Goes back to that. Did you see the other ones?
There was more?
Yeah. Read every one of them.
Where? Every one of them?
Yeah.
Building influence as fake splits health conference. I can't see it.
Branding influenza mask as fake. Splits the health conference.
What does that mean?
Branding it as
Oh,
fake.
oh,
splits
they
the
were
health
saying-
conference. 50-50. 50 people liked it, 50 people do it. Regard flu mask as absurd. Nice. Was it the bottom to the left? Handicap. Flu says flu masks are handicap.
Important work to employment office may be stopped. Jesus.
There's all those pictures over there have things
Dude,
similar.
there's
But
so
wow,
many.
Thank you, Nancy. She
And
did.
look,
She was surprised.
and here's the protest. These were all the protests back then. So let's just go flip right through them. Let's see, some women protesting. This guy looks like he's protesting. What is going on? Let's go back to that one. Can we get in there? Any bigger? No. Protesting during a pandemic isn't new. So they're basically trying to make it. Now they're just like releasing all these photos, dude. Look at this one. This guy's being brought to jail. We looked at that. We looked at that. We looked at that. This one. Oh, look. This is like a march. Hold on. That one looks good. Let's check that out. Reddit. Let's see if they'll let us see it. Yeah, they will. All right. Boom. Close. Look at the old buildings. And look at that. They're all protesting. Is it all women? A lot of women, but you can't really tell because they're all wearing the same. They look like state troopers, dude. They look like the state trooper. Oh. Soldiers. What's this say? Soldiers marched through downtown Seattle in Red Cross manufactured mask in 1918. Yep. So there was protests, and then let me get rid of. I have too many tabs open. Way too many tabs. Like I have like tabs galore. I have tabs for days.
Nice, fancy.
Look at this one. Look at this one. Can you see it?
Dude, my mind is blown because.
Am I sharing
what?
the right? Am I sharing the right one?
What world have we walking into?
Look at this.
That. Oh my god, the same friggin' masks. Oh.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
You're muted. Oh, my name is Jacoby. I'm known as the Spit Boy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you now. I am Jacoby the Spit Boy.
Protests. Whoa, there's a lot here. Hold on. What is this? Is this even right? Get out of here. Not logging into you. Not logging into anything. Boston Ray does not log in. Alright,
Andrew was quiet, and Andrew has left. Quietly.
Yeah, where did he go? What happened to Andrew? He was here for a while, and then he took off. Andrew, you alright? Nancy! Did he leave you a message? Fight or buy bonds. Very... Wow. Kind of looks like the Statue of Liberty. Columbia. What's going on here?
Except the Statue of Liberty is a man.
Yeah.
So there is that difference.
There is that. Yeah. Oh, God.
Reality's so whacked. I love it. It's like a roller coaster ride.
Dude.
Or you could just like join in the Matrix and ignore all of it and be all bored.
This is like... Yeah, so we had protests. Well, that looks like an old
Daryl is in the house. Welcome, Daryl.
Hey, what up, Daryl? Having a good time. Chilling tonight. We're just looking at the 1918 shit. Alright, let me see. Oh, alright, duck, go. Oh, hey! Alright. Here we go. There's some Spanish Fool orphans.
I'm not even coughing right now. I love it.
Spanish Fool orphans.
I can breathe. Thank you.
We already seen that one. There's an orphanage. Spanish Fool orphans. You know, just some Spanish Fool orphans just laying around, just chilling, getting stoned. Feeling the vibe.
Future mud mobbers.
Yeah. Yep. Here we go. There's the Spanish Fool orphans. They had a whole bunch of them.
Nice. She's got some fancy.
Or they would, or Spanish Fool homeless people.
I like her fancy masking with the hat.
Styling. Wow.
Wait, look at the eyes. Look in on the eyes.
What a looker.
Can you zoom in on that?
Look at the face
No,
of Fig.
they're not.
She looks like she's. No, she looks like she's afraid. This one.
No, they're not afraid
This one's
at
like.
all.
This
No,
one's
no,
like.
they're
Why
not-
are you taking
they're
a
not
picture of me?
Holy shit! Back then it must have been really weird, huh? That's a great shot. Whoever got that, he was a very fine photographer.
Johnny on the spot. Johnny on the spot was here.
No doubt. I mean,
Rasta. What's going on, Rasta? What do you think about all this Spanish flu stuff?
Rasta Bear, welcome.
I like it.
Yeah, you like it? Spanish flu orphans. Look, he's smoking a pipe. I mean, why wouldn't you?
I would. I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a care package coming your way.
I think it's good for us. It's what helped bring about the change that was necessary.
Flat Earth,
little mud mob he's got.
Flat Earth Farms disposables. Get yours.
Did you get those pictures? We were in the graveyard the other day here. I sent you some pictures. We're in this graveyard.
Yeah.
And like they all had like the Freemason symbols on them, and from like the early.
I can bring them up if you want me to.
I don't care. It's just they're just.
I gotta.
They're like you see all over the country or wherever the different tombs, and they're similar dates as well.
Well, I wanted to just show some others. I have a plan. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you were talking about.
Good night.
About the end of the thing, the end of the health scare, right?
Yeah, we're talking about it. It's over. We're celebrating it. It's over.
I was at the grocery store today, and this guy walked in and he had on. He was double masking, right? He had on the blue one, and then he had on the other mask on the outside, and then he had a NASA hat on. And then his kid walked in with him too, had the mask on. And I just like felt so bad. I wanted to go up to him and be like, "Did you not get the memo? It's all over. It's done." But these people, they want to play the game forever. I think like there's some people that they're in it forever.
Yeah.
They're
in it for the long haul.
They're not giving up.
So they
Can
have.
you give any kind of an educated guess about how long it might be before some kind of cure is found?
Again, it's very difficult to do that. I can tell you that there are some agents that clearly have been shown to suppress the replication of the virus. This is a very unique virus because even if you block its ability to replicate, it
This
also has the
motherfucker
unique ability.
Was saying the same shit in the fucking 80s, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me show you. It's like.
He's like, dude, so unique. There's nothing you can say about it.
For better or worse, I'm one of the few disease.
Well, hold on. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he has to say.
For better or worse, I'm one of the few individuals who are still involved in HIV, who was there from the very first day in the summer of 1981 when we first found out we had these unusual cases of strange pneumonias and cancers in young gay men in the United States.
Yeah, make him say.
I thought initially that this might be transmission, but maybe it was some toxic substance, some drug or what have you that they had ingested. But then when it became clear that such a large number of individuals on both coasts
It's over! Woo!
What's that thing? Is that a vibrator?
Listen, we never reached herd immunity. Nobody ever found a cure. Nobody ever. It just went away on its own. You know what I mean? Like, there was no real 4 years just went by, and everyone's like, okay, all right, it's all right. They just tortured us for 4 years, and now it's over, and just go about your day.
Dealing with an infectious agent.
They did it in 1918. They started fucking around in 1980. Then they come back in 2023 with the same guy from the 80s? Are you fucking serious?
Several years as I spent most of my time taking care of and studying AIDS.
News evade. Break the cycle.
Break the cycle.
They had smoke bombs.
They had smoke bombs. Oh, they were protesting this too.
Harrington laid down ACT UP's vision. Accessibility to drug trials and timely access to experimental therapies were matters of life and death. They had little to lose and no time to waste. At first, however, many believed the group's unprecedented strategy of confrontation did not help their cause.
And that turned virtually everybody off. So it worked against them
No,
because
it
nobody
didn't.
wanted to listen to them.
It worked against you, dude. Alright, so anyway, so check this out. Let me see real quick. So, I know what I'm looking for. Don't worry. So, you know, back then, there was this other doctor in the 90s, Dr. Wilner. Listen to what he kind of went against Fauci. This is another doctor, but check out what he has to say.
And I
will put the lie to the individuals of the NIH, particularly Gallo and Fauci and Hazeltine and Essex, and the rest of these scoundrels of the worst order. Criminals guilty of genocide, without a doubt. I invite them to take me to court. I would want them to take me to court.
I know. I don't know which one to believe.
Drug knowingly.
Reptilian.
Court of law, I would have the opportunity to provide the absolute proof and evidence, as I have in my book, Deadly Deception. Now, I'm not alone in what I'm doing here today.
I want to read his book, Deadly Deception.
Look
at that. And the ears.
In the world.
Listen to what it. Listen to what he says. Listen to what he says, though.
I can't. Entire career on the line. What did he have to gain? He's already lost his laboratory and his funding.
No, he basically, well, he explains it. He's going to get into it. Give him a sec.
Charles A. Thomas, Professor Emeritus of Harvard, say the same thing? Why would Kary Mullis, who won the Nobel Prize in virology last year, why would he stick his neck out? What did he have to gain?
We'll speed him
These
up.
are the questions reporters should be asking.
I'll speed him up.
And in order to
So you think it's him?
I would inoculate myself with a virus that supposedly is deadly. Ever think that maybe we all know something that you just don't get? That if you take the virus out of the equation, you have a perfectly understandable disease with a perfectly understandable answer. And I might remind you, in case you are not aware of it, and if you haven't read my book, that we have known what causes acquired immune deficiency diseases for at least 70 years. It's in the medical textbooks. It's there for you to read. Number one cause on the face of this earth is malnutrition and starvation.
Malnutrition and starvation causes AIDS. Okay? There's no, he's going to tell you in a second, there's no scientific proof that a virus causes a disease. So, HIV, people, like my cousin, he's had HIV since the 80s. And he's like 70 years old and he still has HIV. Like, you don't get AIDS until your blood cell count goes down below like a certain number.
Wow.
And it happens to everybody before you die.
Also,
you know?
with it, something in the tests for that. You know, it's like they just put it in the test like with the current test.
So, what they're trying to... So, Fauci did it with AIDS back in the 80s. He said HIV is the virus which causes the disease AIDS. And now he's doing the same thing, saying coronavirus causes the disease of COVID or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Look to the headlines of the October 3rd issue of the London Times, Sunday Times last year. And inside headlines that streamed across 2 pages, the plague that never was. Speak to Philip and Evelyn Kreinen, who head Partage with an organization of 250 people, their own hospital, their own doctors, their own laboratories, who have lived in the heart of the epidemic, supposedly, or the supposed epidemic, for 5 years. There is no epidemic. It doesn't exist. They are there. They're not some character who goes through from the World Health Organization and says, oh, I've seen the people dying. Of course you have. We all saw them on television in Somalia. What do you think you were looking at? That was AIDS, due to starvation, due to malnutrition. It's no big secret what's causing AIDS. We've known it for 70 years. Number 2 is drugs. And don't just think of street drugs. Because the number 1 cause of AIDS today is actually 2 medical drugs.
Medical drugs,
AZT,
pharmaceuticals.
a drug that was discovered in the 60s as a chemotherapeutic drug for cancer and was shelved because it was too toxic to treat cancer. A drug worse than cancer. It's been used to treat people who are immunosuppressed. Now let's go back to the other causes of AIDS. So it's not only street drugs but medical drugs, but now 3 is radiation. What do they worry about at Chernobyl and Nagasaki and Hiroshima? But number 4 is chemotherapy. Number 4. The number 4 cause of death of acquired immune deficiency diseases. Chemotherapy. And the most toxic chemotherapeutic drug of all times, AZT, is what they're now using to treat AIDS. Where are you people? Here they're giving a drug that costs thousands of dollars a year. It means it is a Terminator, just like the movie.
It's a Terminator.
No,
my nickname.
One of the unwanted.
My nickname was Terminator.
Cancer, as they call it. Leukemia. Do you need a definition?
Hold on, I'm trying to get through it.
Dosage way down.
They cut my dosage down, dude. That's what Rasta. That's what happened, dude. They cut my dose down a lot, dude.
Somebody large dose of strychnine, and you give them a
strychnine,
of it and they last.
Yeah, when there's too much strychnine in the acid, it's no good. It hurts your back.
And you see, strychnine's a wonderful drug. This person lasts 5 times longer. This is the kind of thing that they present.
Strychnine is rat poison, people.
The world. Now I have offered for over a year now, and I continue to offer it, $100,000 to anyone who will give me one scientific document that proves that HIV causes any serious disease.
No, you see it? No scientific documents prove that HIV causes any disease at all, whatsoever, at all. According to Dr. Robert Wilner.
It's a scandal and a scam beyond belief. The virologists who are responsible for this, what do they have to gain? Now, I don't know.
You know, I wish Dr. Wilner was still in. I would hire him as my doctor. But I don't know if he's still around. It's been a while.
What Dewsbury had to gain, or Charles A. Thomas, or Carrie Mullis, he already got his Nobel Prize. Why does he come out and say it? And he's the one that found the test, the PCR reaction. And he said...
See, they have the same type of test and everything, PCR.
But what about the individuals who perpetrated this lie? They are all multi-millionaires. What do we have to say about the National Institutes of Health when a private laboratory, independent laboratory, found AZT to be 1,000 times more toxic than the laboratory of the NIH? We can understand a 5% error in a laboratory, even a 10% error. But a 10,000% error? Or 100,000% error? That's fraud.
That's fraud.
And as I understand it, the word has gone out, and there's even documents and letters to prove it, that the CDC, the same organization that let blacks go untreated with syphilis, well documented, just to see what would happen with the disease. This same organization who had to admit that they can't give in on the AIDS thing now because nobody would ever be able to trust the government. I think the last election tells us what the people think about government. But
all right. Well, basically,
science is acting no differently than politicians.
That was the point. Okay.
And now we.
So, Fauci did it back then. He did it now. It happened in 1918. It happened before. It happened again. It'll probably happen again.
And they'll be able to continue to pull these tricks because no one's even caught on to the fact that the PCR test, you know, even though the inventor, like you said, Carrie Mullins is like, you know, came out and said that it's basically worthless for the applications that they're using it for. You know, it's just people want to believe.
I'm gonna look at the pictures that you sent me, dude, and see if
they love to believe in things.
I see it. Hold on.
And so, you know, it's going to continue, and that's fine. I honestly don't care anymore. You know, it's like it's kind of it's silly.
Hold on. I gotta give me like 2 minutes.
What up? No face, no prints. You already know what crime it is. 211. Yo, crime is money, that's the name of the game. Just get paid, nigga, fuck the fame. Lay back and smoke me a pound. Then I compose a furious sound. Yeah, rest in peace, Killer Shy. Watch your back in these streets, do or die. And all I do is cash checks in. Wherever the money at, I'm headed in that direction. You should've known from the jump. Watch your body get blown from the pump. I don't sell crack no more, I sell bars. My 16's the price of luxury cars. Superstar in the hood, they love me. Never put a punk ass rapper above me. Put him beneath me, 6 feet deep. Fuck a rap battle, this is real street beef. Most definite, I'm the host wrecking shit. 1, 2, 1, 2, mic checking shit. Stop being greedy, Jooks need a play too. Like that Russian told Rocky, I'ma break you. We 300 deep, wildin' in the club. Back pocket carrying black mask and glove. That's for the getaway, no face, no prints. No license plate, window dark tint. Thoroughbred nigga, you a mixed breed. I'm a V6 nigga,
when you was 16. Homeless veterans with limbs missing, innocent victims put into prisons. Parents is pill popping, fiending for government prescriptions. A man homeless, feet full of fungus, dying with gangrene. Sleeping in garbage with rats, sipping the bottle of Jim Beam. I put hatred on paper for pages. In this concrete jungle, we the animals, that's why they lock us in cages. Acquaintances and enemies acting like friends and fam, waiting to turn your body into the corpse of a dead man. Since I was a baby in the bib, my pop said most of the neighborhood murderers kicking it and playing cards in the crib. A good man, my big sister never preferred it. She grew up having crushes on gang members and men who have murdered. As a kid, life was my only teacher. I didn't play video games, I played chess with the Grim Reaper. I'm legendary, you just an imposter. The cops wanna mace me, I gargle mace like it's a spray of Banaka. True story, let me verbalize. My genetics is permanently polluted by poisonous government herbicides. Yeah, you don't want no parts of the war. I'm a bloodthirsty, hungry and starving, meat-eating carnivore. This New York City in your headset. You pussies leaving your pissy bed wet, begging and crying. Rugged man, is he dead yet? No. No face, no prints. No face, no prints. No prints. No face, no prints. No face, no prints. No prints. My daughter woke up. I had to take care of it. So let me see. I'm coming in. I got the pictures ready though.
All right.
Oh. Top cam's here. Alright. Yeah, that was some pretty cool stuff you sent me. I was just looking at it again. I remember now.
Yeah, cool.
Dude,
yeah.
So many people send me pictures. It's cool though. But sometimes I'm like, I don't have a whole lot of time.
I mean, there's so much antiquitech out here. Like, it's outrageous because you can't deny that, like, there was something here before they say when the settlers were here. I mean, because they just didn't, there's no way they could have had the technology to build what they did. You know, even if they had just like horse and buggies, like the building of these blocks, these huge stone structures, like it just doesn't line up with the timeline. And like you go to any town around here, it's gonna echo.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Well, if I don't share the system audio, you think it'll still echo? Because we don't need the audio. We don't need the audio for that. Let's see. Let's test it out. It might be echoing because I'm here and I didn't get my. Oh no, that went away. Okay, so that's not the problem. Okay, all right. Let me see. I don't need to share the system audio for this one. Boom. All right, here we go. Here's one. All right. Can I? Oh, I can't make it any bigger. Why not? Damn. It usually lets me zoom in on these things.
Oh, well, let you zoom in.
I have to download it. Hold on. Oh, real quick.
Yeah, this one's cool. It's got like a cool handshake on it and stuff. It's.
I'll get to them. I just download them. Boom. Oh, there's two of them. All right, ready? Number 3. So we have. That's number 3. We have 3 pictures. Nope, 4 pictures. Almost 4. We're counting here. We got one more. 5 pictures, right? From Roscoe.
Yeah.
Nice. Mudfoot, boots on the ground. Original research. All right, let me see if I can get. Let me stop screen for a second. I have to bring them up over here now. It's so technical.
Yeah.
It's almost too technical. It's like I'm not a technician or anything like that. Why is Mr. Rogers giving me the finger all the time?
Yeah, I don't know.
So fucking rude. Fucking prick.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of motivational speaking here lately.
Alright, I got it.
Trying to get motivated.
Yeah. Yeah? Oh yeah, you have a special motivational speaking channel that you watch?
Yeah, it's Rob Dyrdek. He's the guy who did the Fantasy Factory. and Ridiculousness, which is, I guess, the most watched cable television
I
show.
remember that show. I remember
in-
Ridiculousness. Yeah.
It's the most watched show in America ever.
Just had it up. Yeah, go ahead. Yo, there.
And yeah, he's got this Deerdick machine, which is like a machine mindset of just like he wakes up every morning at 4:30 in the morning and exercises and does brain training, meditation. You know, eats healthy, doesn't drink.
We got the Freemason handshake.
Yeah, this is wild stuff. Like,
Then you got.
I mean, you got to be really into this stuff if this is what you want on your tombstone, right?
I mean, do you think this is what she wanted, or do you think someone just did this for her?
I think this is what she wanted. You know, it's like, is this even a tombstone, or is this like the top of
a building? Yeah.
Yeah, is this like a building?
Yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be. Let me see. What the fuck happened? Jesus. The other picture should be like right there, but it's not. Of course it's not. So I'll just have to go back.
Yeah, we would drive past this. This is just right down the street from my house.
Here's another one. So this one looks the same, but it's a little different.
Yeah.
It's got drape. It's like it's got drapes on it. Oh, what the fuck is that? Whoa, whoa! How did this get on there? What? Oh no! Oh, that's embarrassing. Anyway.
At least it wasn't something else.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, no, it's wild because it's like it's pretty intricate stuff. I mean, it's got the pyramid at the top.
Yeah, it is.
It's got the drapery. It's got like.
I gotta. After we look at these pictures, I gotta show you guys something really funny. And all right.
And that one's newer. I think it's just a tattoo. But yeah, my daughter, she's the one. We keep driving past this cemetery, and she's like, "Can we go stop over there?" And I was like, "Let's go check it out."
Mm-hmm.
And this one was just older people. They put these faces on there now.
Yeah, one of my buddies has his face right there like that. I kind of like it. I kind of want my face on it, in stone. Put my face in stone, some mud, put some mud around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it a little muddy.
Muddy. Make it a
little muddy.
Mud pit. Make sure your grave's always muddy.
A little bit. Right.
Yeah, this one I took because it says
my name and it has the Freemason compass.
Yeah.
But it's just predicting my future. Alright. So anyway. And here's the last one. So did you hear about the hit piece that somebody made on me? You want to see it?
Somebody made a hit piece?
Well, dude, it's kind of a big deal because like I'm kind of excited about this one.
Oh my jet fuel.
Yeah, what happened?
It's really been accelerating as well. Like I've been.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been trying to get Ted to debate me, and he refuses. And so I've just continued to accelerate the situation.
What's happened now?
Well, I believe it's because he's not allowed to debate me, and I've called him out for that. I'm like, you're just not allowed to debate me. You're not being let to debate me, or else you probably would. And he won't respond to that.
So there's this channel, right? I'm not sharing, am I? It's called the Frauditors News Network, right? And they like basically give the auditors a hard time. And this video that I made with Mass Accountability got over 100,000 views on his channel, and I uploaded it to my channel, and it got a bunch of views. And then there's another video of me that's not even an audit, dude. It's an argument that I got in with somebody on the bus, and they found it. But it's sketchy as fuck, though, because check this out. Audit the fraudit.
What?
Hold on a second. Let me just keep it in mind before. Look, Dumb and Dumber, Cupcake. Well, this thing's named Cupcake, but let me just keep this in mind. Look, this channel has 7.58 thousand subs, right?
Wow.
This video has gotten, their video has gotten 16,000 views. This video over, right? And they're picking on me, a small little channel with like 1,000 subs that like I do like a couple audits every once in a while.
How do these people have so many subs?
What? Cupcake. First of all, Cupcake, doesn't that sound like a cop name? Like, because they eat like donuts and cupcakes and shit, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, this sounds like it's probably all cops that are subbed to this. I can't hear it, there's no audio.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Alright, let me get it up. Alright. Let me set it up proper. Alright.
Shout out to Bearsworth in the chat. He just ordered 2 pillows from me. I'm gonna be shipping those out.
You selling pillows like it's your job, huh?
That's right.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah.
Welcome back to another riveting episode of Audit the Fraudit. In today's episode, we have 2 frauditors, one being Mass Accountability, aka Dumb, and the other being Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures, aka Dumber, where they stand outside a federal building in Boston, Massachusetts,
It was a federal.
frauded and act like complete idiots.
So we audited the federal building, guys. This is where you go to get your passport, Homeland Security. This was no joke. They got pissed. We audited the feds.
Ending with the stalking of an officer at the Boston Garden where the Celtics and the Bruins play.
Transit cop.
Enjoy the mocking of Dumb and Dumber.
We didn't stalk him. He stole someone's beer. Or whatever it was. Liquor. Drink. Nobody knows what it was.
Just filming. Just filming.
Right outside of the Social Security office.
It was a hot
who?
day. It could have been any beverage.
For me.
This is a federal building. You can't be doing it.
Oh, I come from here.
Huh?
I come from where I'm standing.
This was fun that day.
Yep. What's up?
Sorry to interrupt this oh-so-riveting fraudit, but I want to introduce you to the giggling ghost in the blue shirt with Mass Accountability. His fraudit name is Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures, and he lives in Boston, Massachusetts.
Wait up, they said...
And quickly reviewing his YouTube channel, he made his first video about 8 months ago, but didn't delve into frauditing until about...
She's wrong because this is my new channel, and my first video was an auditing video for a mask audit. So, the first video I ever uploaded, if you go to my Odyssey, was a mask video, an audit. So
this is great.
Yeah, so she doesn't know what the fuck she's Cupcake with the computer voice, with the fucking robot voice, the teddy bear with the robot voice doesn't know what the fuck it's talking about.
5 or 6 months ago. Let's now take a look at one of his earliest frauditing videos,
So-
where he frauded on a public bus.
First of all, does that say audit anywhere? No. Tyrant public servant discriminates. I'm not doing an audit. It was an argument that I got in on the bus, okay? So it's not an audit at all. It's not an audit. You know what I'm saying? It turned into an audit at the end because they started fucking with me, but it wasn't like I went on the bus looking for trouble. I went on the bus because I wanted to breathe the fucking air.
I'll give you an idea of who this frauditor is, because with Mass Accountability trying to shove him down the frauditing...
And these people, they don't like people who stand up for their rights. Like, that's what all we're doing is we're standing up for them because they're too much of cowards to stand up for themselves. So we go out and we stand up for other people. We're standing up for your rights. So if you have a problem with that, then you're non-patriotic. You're unconstitutional. You're disorderly.
In community's throat, we'll be sure to hear from him again if you haven't already.
You're not a doctor and you're giving me medical advice against my doctor's medical advice?
I just want to point out that the original video had a lot more shaking than what's shown here. I tried to stabilize it as much as I could to avoid anyone getting sick from watching this.
Yeah, well, you know, my nickname in high school was Mick Shakester because I was just shaky as fuck. So like it's been going on since I was in high school. Cupcake.
Well, at least from getting sick from the shaking. I'm also going to speed it up a bit. It's not a long video, but now it's even shorter.
Something. Why? You know, Cupcake should have its 8,000 subs donate me a gimbal then if they have a problem with it.
About having that piece of paper. Some people think that's worth more than my skills. I've run this.
I'm disabled, man. This guy's trying to give me medical, telling me I can't get on the bus. He's discriminating.
Yeah, they had to. They sped up my voice, of course. You
Sounds
know
like you just took
breaking the law.
a
He's
hit of
breaking the law
helium.
right now, this guy. I don't care. I'm trying to go home too. All right, well, he's discriminating against me, bro. This is public transportation. The Fourth Amendment says no expectation of privacy in public.
Can you do me a favor, go sit down?
Yeah? All right, can you identify yourself, please, sir? Yeah, thank you. I'll sit down, but you know what? He needs to identify himself because I, as a public person, I have the right to know who's driving the bus.
I'm trying to go home.
All right.
I'm trying to go home. I don't care about shit else. I don't care about that bullshit. Why you guys stop talking shit? I talk shit. I'm not name. I'd rather fuck.
You know what's funny about this? There's a sticker right on the bus that says Rosa Parks, right? On all these buses right there. I'll try to pause it, right? And they all stand up for Rosa Parks because she sat on the bus. She wouldn't get off the bus because they wanted her to go back in the... She was black and they wanted her to go in the back of the bus. And she said, no, I'm going to sit up in the front of the bus like the white people. And she fought. And all the black people love her because she stood up for civil rights, right? And that's why they have the Rosa Parks sticker on the bus. But none of these people, they all love Rosa Parks, but they don't understand that I'm doing the same fucking thing.
Oh, I just want to. You're live on YouTube right now. You got about 500 people watching you. Yeah, you do. You do.
Give me some more.
What's up?
Give me some more.
I'm just saying. No expectation of privacy in public.
I got a million views.
All right, cool.
He got a million.
Yeah, you're in public.
That guy got a million views.
You're in public.
He was drunk too. He smelled like liquor, wicked bad.
Yeah, they're recording you right there anyway. Yeah, they're recording you right there anyway.
He says in the video, I'm drinking.
Yep.
Get your ass off that shit.
Yep.
You hyping a motherfucker.
Yep. Because I want to breathe oxygen.
No, you hyping.
Because I want to breathe. You know what? If you love wearing a mask so much, then why don't you have it over your face right now?
Because I don't want to. I'm drinking beer.
Oh, okay.
I'm drinking beer. You
so
see?
you're not really scared. You're not doing. You ain't scared.
That's bus driver.
Oh, so the bus.
Dude, you're not supposed to have an open bottle on the bus. And this guy just said, I'm drinking beer, right? That's why I have my mask down. The bus driver heard the whole fucking thing. He's telling me to wear a mask. And he's not telling the dude to stop drinking on the bus. You know what I mean? Or calling the cops for that.
Yeah,
So,
that's,
all right. That's cool.
great.
That's cool. So why do you do it? You just do it to comply with the government? You just want to listen to the government? All right.
I mean,
so
they'll
if the
let-
government
they'll
told you
let
to
people
strangle
smoke-
yourself, if the government
smoke
told you to hang from a rope, would you do
fentanyl on the
it?
bus.
You see? Really? Where you're at? That's what they do?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
there's
on the,
people-
they be smoking shit on the train here. You go on
Yeah.
the train, but not on the bus, though. Not
Like,
on the
you
bus.
can do that, but if you aren't wearing a mask, then
Yeah.
that's a no-no.
Yeah.
Crosses the line.
You guys, shut up. That's goddamn embarrassing.
Listen, man, I can say whatever I want. It's the freedom of speech. Don't tell me to shut up. Don't tell me to shut up.
He's instigating. I got it. I'll put his ass first.
He said,
No
I'll,
one's gonna touch me. No
so
one.
he said he's gonna whip my ass. Come see me after work and all this shit, right?
You're gonna touch me. Don't fucking threaten me, man. You gonna whip my ass? You gonna whip my ass? You gonna whip my ass? Huh? Where? You want? All right. Let's go. You get off the bus then. Let's take a fucking walk. Let's take a fucking walk. You ain't gonna beat my ass. No one ain't touching me.
This is so much better
No,
sped
he
up.
threatened me. He threatened me. No one threatens me. No one threatens me.
It's better. It's
All right,
better.
let's go. All right, let's go. I'm getting off right here. All right, no, right here. Let's go. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go. I'm getting off right here. Oh, all right. That's what I thought, because you're a bitch. Yeah, wear a mask. Wear a mask, all right? Enjoy it. Let the government tell you what to do. You know it's not. You know it's a ho- You'd have that over your face right now. You'd have it on your face if you knew it was, if you thought it was. All right, thank you.
I was pissed that day.
I'll be calling. I'll be reporting you. You discriminated. You broke the law. You're a piece of shit. You gonna come? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Drive away.
Yep. You.
I think. Listen.
More subs for this channel. Sharing this video.
I know, but listen, some might call that the drive of shame. Watch, they're gonna talk about the walk of shame. Watch.
Okay, so now you have an idea of who he is. We'll now go back to our regularly scheduled fraud it.
Fraud it.
This mistake is costing Amazon.
Hold on, that's not it.
Are you?
That's a fucking commercial. Hold on. So they're monetized too. So they're making money off my content.
No, please, wagon boy.
So right now, we're live on my channel.
You can't film from this public sidewalk, this public area. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh.
That's not what he said. What is they, like a mind reader? Like they know what this guy's thinking?
So I guess the final call was we can be out here filming. Just guessing. Some might call this the walk of shame.
No, not some. Just you. And you're an idiot.
Okay. Let's go over this. Not just him. I call it the walk of shame. I know other people that call it the walk of shame. And I just called the bus the drive of shame. So, no, it's not just him that calls it that. It's called the walk of shame. Have you ever heard it called the walk of shame before, Rasta?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's well known. It's not just him. All right, cool.
So you don't count.
You don't count.
The walk of shame.
And you're an even bigger idiot.
Oh, you can't do that. Oh, let me tuck tail and walk back in the federal building.
I don't see what is so awesome about standing on a sidewalk with a camera.
She doesn't even know that Judge Judy never had a gavel.
Yeah, where's her gavel? She
giggling like a little girl about nothing.
The Cupcake is so woke that she hasn't even noticed that Judge Judy's gavel's been missing for fucking 20 years.
But I'll say at least you seem to be good at nothing.
I already got 15 people. That's good for me.
Yeah?
You usually get a few hundred.
Yeah.
But
What's up, buddy?
how you doing?
Good, how are you?
They put those thought bubbles on. These thought bubbles were put on.
Really? I thought that was really coming down to
No. Mass Accountability didn't put that in his video, or the video I made, or anything like that. It was them that put that there.
Yeah, they're gonna say don't give us any attention.
Dude, this video got over 100,000 views. The one that we made.
My favorite is when they actually, when the cars are pulling in, because federal officers get so triggered and they jump right out of their car and try to get in my face. I guess that didn't work out good for any of them.
No, they're just giving up, I guess.
Why do you think you are so special and important? Maybe, just maybe.
We don't think we're special and important. We do it because we want to fight for the Constitution and exercise our constitutional rights and stand up for freedom.
They were talking about something or someone other than you. I know it's an ugly thought that you're not the center of everyone's life, but acceptance is the first step to recovery.
Here they come, here they come.
We'll see. I don't know if they're gonna actually come out.
So I caught this guy stealing this guy's liquor. Look, he stole the homeless guy's liquor. Look, or we don't know if it was liquor though. Like it could have been just a drink. Like it could have been just water. We don't know what it is. Look, he doesn't test it or he doesn't.
Feel good about that? You happy about that? Are you gonna go drink that?
You feel better about yourself, buddy?
You gonna have a drink? You gonna go have a drink?
There's no public drinking, right? You have a problem with that?
Is that against the Constitution?
Yeah, it is.
That's against the Constitution? That's against the Constitution?
No.
Okay, you're supposed to uphold the Constitution. Your ordinance. What's your name? What's your name? How do you spell that?
What's your badge number?
How do you say your name?
And now we've reached the highlight of the Frauditors' Day, what gives their life purpose and meaning.
Yep.
And gives them something to finally do other than standing around just looking stupid.
Yeah.
They can now stalk and look stupid. That's cute.
Because we love getting in arguments with police officers every day. That's what we like to do. We plan on waking up and just arguing with police officers. It's just the best thing in the world.
Some music.
Why don't you own apartment
Oh, they got another commercial on it. See, and YouTube won't even monetize me, but because they're telling me my content is not my own. But then they got other channels like this making money off my content.
People died for that oath.
How do you say your name?
Yeah, you beat a homeless guy.
How do you say that?
I beat him?
Yeah,
I beat him?
no, you.
How do you say
you
that?
robbed him. You robbed him.
How do you say your name?
Read it.
I don't know how to read.
Okay, well that's your problem, sir. It's not my
Oh, it is?
Get that out of my face.
Don't get in my camera. You walked in my camera, bro. You f***ing serious?
Section 4198C.
It's 41.
In your badge number.
It's section 4198D. It's a law. When you in Massachusetts, you tell them that they have to give you they're supposed to give you a card with their name on it, a business card.
That's very unprofessional. Oh, read it. How do you know people know how to read? We shouldn't have to disclose that personal information. How do you say your name? What? What do you think so funny?
Because I might be disabled and I'm illiterate? You making fun of me discriminating?
No, if you know these ordinances, then you know how to read, right?
No.
No?
No? So
It's called audio text.
Huh?
The computer can't read
Actually, I got the ordinance wrong, and the cop should have caught that.
it to you.
So you guys are just
You don't know technology too well, do you?
but you don't know
How do you say your name? How do you say your name?
Section 91.
Chapter 91, chapter 41, section 98.
Section 98.
Yep.
You're actually supposed to show me an ID card.
Oh, I don't have to.
Yeah, you do, by law.
You work for us. You're a public servant. Do you know that? You take tax dollars. We pay you.
Okay, where do you work?
Don't worry about it. I don't have to answer questions. You do. You work for us.
Then I don't think I work for you.
Yes, you do.
You don't pay taxes.
Oh, I do pay taxes. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you never heard of Taxachusetts? Everything's taxed here, no matter what. If you work or not, we still pay taxes, no matter what.
You pay taxes if you don't work.
Oh, you never heard of any other type of tax, huh?
This is my job right here, auditing you, policing the police. Yeah, that's what I do for a living. I police the police. Because you guys are corrupt.
He wants to act tough with a homeless man, but he's tucking tail with us.
You just stole a homeless man's liquor. I hope you feel good about yourself. You know you probably had to beg for change to get that? He would have drank it in 2 seconds, it would have been gone, dude.
Okay, when he gets drunk in the shore, and when he gets drunk in the shore, that's my problem.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's when you deal with people, when they...
Chickens before they hatch, dude. That was wrong. You had no right to do that to them.
How do you say your name? Pronounce it and I'll walk away. Pronounce it and I'll walk away.
Sergeant Carrasco.
There you go. Is that difficult?
Have a good day.
That's called professionalism. It's horrible. We have to force it out of you. Have a good day, Tyrant.
Thank you, Captain Tyrant.
This is where it gets crazy.
Piece of shit.
So like,
let's see if you can.
So I thought it was over. I thought we were about to leave, and then watch.
Look back.
You're a tyrant. You're a tyrant.
He comes back.
No, freedom of speech, bro. Freedom of speech.
So just keep in mind, like, look, I'm the one that made him turn around. I'm the one that yelled, "You're a fucking tyrant," and then he came back. Right now, watch this. He thinks it's mass accountability, right? In mass accountability, he took the blame, dude. Like, I was ready to say it was me and take the blame for it, and mass accountability stood up and was like, stood in between me and the cop. Watch.
Yes, it is. Oh, I dare you, bro.
Go ahead.
You're gonna do it? You're gonna say, call someone above you if you're gonna make an arrest right now. All right.
Yelling from the station?
I can say. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Look at the fear on his face. I'm sure he was.
He's not afraid. Dude, I was a little afraid that I was about to get arrested. He fucking jumped in right in between me and the cop and was like taking the blame for me. Like he was ready to go to jail. He wasn't afraid.
Was not expecting the officer to turn around and come back. I wonder if he peed himself too.
We kind of were expecting the officer to turn around and come back. That's why we were waiting on the steps to see if he was going to turn around. It's not like we just took off. Like we waited to see. We waited for him to walk all the way down the hallway and waited for the cop to come to see if he was going to turn around and come back. So no.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to him, right? So you think that's regular behavior?
I know.
Swearing,
I know.
yelling?
It's protected by the Constitution. No. Free speech. I can say whatever the f I want.
Lower your voice.
I don't have
that's
to. No. It isn't.
See,
I gotta go to bed. I'm falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah. It's cool. But being loud is not. You can be as loud as you want.
Peace out, everyone.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being loud, guys.
This is great.
Yeah, I'm about to end it after this anyway. I gotta go to bed too. People are sleeping, but it's almost over. But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. No, it isn't. Read it over again. Just speak.
Thank you, Rasta.
Loudly is not disorderly. Your lip is tweaking. That's bad.
My lip is tweaking?
Your lip is tweaking right now. You're
lip,
frustrated.
Your lip
you
is tweaking.
You need to learn how to de-escalate, bro.
No, you need to learn to not escalate. Next time, the outcome might be a lot worse than it is this time.
De-escalate? Have I done anything?
Huh?
Have I done anything?
Yeah, you've escalated many times already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh, really?
Was that like a threat? The outcome might be a lot worse than this time. Like, next time, what are they going to hurt him?
Yeah, see you later. Have a good day. Yeah. Freedom of speech, bro. Whether you like it or not, that's what you decided to take an oath to uphold.
Go turn in your badge and your gun right now and quit.
Young lady, he'll turn on you in 2 seconds. Remember what happened to George Floyd?
Don't trust him.
Yeah. The bootlicker, deep throat the boot.
And now let me bring out the walk of shame music.
Gagging on the boot. Gagging.
Actually, this is the victory walk music.
Gagging. Disorderly.
Yeah. We won.
Alright, that's it, guys. Have a good day. Much love, respect, and
Well, another frauded video bites the dust. These fraudits are getting
I bet you she didn't notice that Looney Tunes changed either.
Less and less
The
about
spelling.
protecting anyone's First Amendment rights, and more about being a total idiot with nothing better to do. But I guess as long as YouTube keeps paying them, they'll keep fraud.
I don't get paid a fucking cent. YouTube doesn't pay me shit. You're monetized and I'm not. YouTube won't monetize me. I tried. And you're full of this fucking channel is full of shit. But I did enjoy the video though.
And we'll just have to keep exposing and mocking them. Anyway, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to get notified of when more riveting episodes are published. Have a great day and night.
So they make themselves seem patriotic, right? Oh, I lost it. Fuck, hold on. I want to just show you guys something. If you read some of the comments, dude, it's crazy. It seems like they're like set up by like cops or something. Here it is.
Angels have toilet paper.
I love that. Let's see if we can get to the comments. Yeah, look. We have laws. Look, in Europe, fun fact, in Europe we have laws against these clowns. If you disrespect a police officer, you could be arrested on the spot and charged with contempt of public official. Look, it's getting more about screaming at threatening people who are doing their jobs, and how frauditor can accuse anyone about being unprofessional when they are the worst untrained but self-appointed idiots going. Well, maybe it takes a self-appointed idiot to stand up for your rights, KJ. Peter Henderson. The unemployment harassing the employed for profit. A sickening trend in this country. We pay them out of our tax dollars. We have the right to record them. If you have a problem with that, move to a different country. Arrest them now. It's the Constitution. It's not a law for them to identify. Yes, it is. Section 41, Chapter 98D. It must be. It is a law for them. They have to identify in this country, in this state. It must suck to have constantly begged strangers for money because you are a criminal and you refuse to abide by the law and claim to have knowledge of said law. Louis Cipher. No, I don't know. I don't beg nobody for money, but okay. Or I don't know where they got that idea. We have to get everybody in public to start standing up for the police. This behavior is absolutely unacceptable. If people all around would grab their cell phones and pull them in these idiots' faces and harass the hell out of them. I let people record me all the time. I'm on camera right now. I have no problem with cameras. Thanks for holding all these losers accountable. Good job, John Henry. Oh no, he's talking about us? Fuck you. I thought he was talking about the cops. I forgot what channel I was on. How is this allowed in a civilized society? Harassment of officers doing their jobs should be illegal. We didn't harass anybody. We were just recording on a public sidewalk and they came up to us. All these frauditors are at the bottom of the cesspool. Disgusting grifters who deserve every bad thing that happens to them. Actually, only good things happen for me lately. How many times have we heard them say they should just be able to walk around and film without being questioned, but then get upset by the thought that they're telling people not to pay them any attention? I don't know what that means. I'm not even gonna use my brain on that one. It's just not even worth my time. I'm surprised that the cop showed so much restraint while dealing with those jackasses. I'm surprised too. I'm surprised that the cop did. He didn't arrest us. I'm surprised. This was one riveting footage by the parking garage. A bunch of workers paying absolutely no attention to the frauditors, as if they weren't even there. Yeah, that's what they always do. I get the feeling the two like to entertain each other with their soft hands. Yeah, we love it. This is I give them back rubs every night. This is why frauditors deserve the boot to the face. Oh, is that what the cop's gonna do to us? We'll see. So sad. This is what so-called adults choose to do with their lives instead of being a productive adult. Actually, we're being productive because we're standing up for your rights, total chaos. This person doesn't care about their rights. They want total chaos. Right here. Stand up. We're standing up for your rights, total chaos. You just got a new sub. I keep track of people. Hold on, let's see. Who else do we got here? Oh. Sandra Costa, this is maddening. What is happening here is stalking. He has not taken the camera off him or stopped flapping his gums for over 7 minutes. This makes me so mad. Well, Karen, calm down. Take a Vicodin. The sergeant actually gave the homeless guy a break. Just about every city or town has an ordinance against having open liquor containers. He could have been arrested. The guy giving the sergeant back talk has hung around or is from Salem, Mass. Wow. Wow, they're even giving out locations? I don't think so. He is so brave with women and elderly. Why these fraudulent clowns need his good old-fashioned smackdown. Alright, I'd like to see it. Maybe someone in the United States could follow up on his disability provider and forward this video to them to show that he is no way disabled as he claims. Maybe. He went from he can't read to you need to read again. Can anyone else smell his bullshit? Such heroism, such bravery. My heroes. And of course, dressed to impress and best t-shirt and shorts. When can we see the second frauditor hopping around the giggling? It gives you a true picture of how goofy these guys are. I can't believe there are frauditors in my state. I believe the officer doesn't have to identify unless the officer initiates contact. Yeah, they do have to identify. You're wrong. Read the law. They work for us. Here is the U.S. So all these people are basically like against the government, but they act like they're standing up for the government. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what's going on. But if you noticed, where's cop? No, yeah, they ain't gonna show that one. Cop Cam Junkie checked in to show them what really happens, but they took that one down probably. Yeah, they didn't let that one go through. No, of course not. Of course not. They didn't put the Cop Cam.
Here's how you can grow your YouTube
right.
following, even if you currently have 0, 10.
All right, I don't believe them. We still have 22 people watching. Wow, how many people would we have? You guys enjoyed that? Fourth Wall Observer. Julio Lulu. I can never say his name. He catches me by surprise. Dragon Sage. There's a Flat Earth meetup tomorrow night in Boston. I don't know. Talk to Jesse from Hingham. I have no idea. I don't have anything to put up about it. I would. I might go. If opportunity knocks. We shall see. Oh, shit. It's getting late here. Joe K. It's getting late here, Joe K. Boom. I'm about to get out of here. Well, it was a fun stream, guys. It was good to see you all again. We'll do this again and again and again. We're not going to just do it once. We do it for truth. Just wise up. Go against the grain. Wise up. Ignore the insane. Wise up. Don't just do it once. Do it time and time again.
You're broken down and tired of thinking that we live on a merry-go-round. There's no curve at the horizon, but there's truth. If you set your ego down, you'll prove you're being lied to. It's so easy to prove. being lied to. So wise up to the lies being told. Wise up, the lies are crushing your soul. Wise up, do it time and time again. Wise up, go against the grain. Wise up, ignore the insane. Wise up, and do it time and time again. For true, for true, for true, for true, yeah. Been deceived by some crazies. It's deep within your brain, cause the story's been ingrained since we were babies. It's simple to observe the horizon has no curve, but you remain blinded 8 inches per mile square. You should see it everywhere, but you'll never find it. And then you're brainwashed. I was there too, in a flock of sheep. You're in super deep, you're brainwashed. You believe fantasy you'll never ever see. Broken down and tired, thinking that we live on a merry-go-round. There's no curve at the horizon, but there's truth if you set your ego down. You'll prove you're being lied to. It's so easy to prove you're being lied to. So wise up to the lies being told. Wise up, the lies are crushing your soul. Wise up and do it time and time again. Wise up, go against the grain. Wise up, ignore the insane. Wise up, and do it time and time again. For true, for true. Programmed asses, brainwashed masses, dumbed down and in a mental prison, going nowhere, thinking nothing. Tears are filling up my glasses, sad existence of the masses. Bang my head, I want to scream my sorrow. inside my eyes begin to tear. A sea of masks and endless fear. Hello world, can you wake up these slaves? News-soaked sheep, distant and afraid. I find it kind of crazy, I find it very sad that everyone's obeying makes me very, very mad. I find it hard to fathom, I find it hard to take. Healthy people wearing masks, it's a very, very masked world. Mad world. Masked world. Mad world.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Flat Today Saint Show. I'll be your host for this evening. They call me Flat Nasty. I got a brand new COVID-19 vagina flown to me all the way from China. No, I don't think that life is a simulation, even though it could be argued that we live in the Matrix. These globetrotters, all they want to do is debate with me about what the Earth's shape is. Me off the bench, coach, and throw me the mic. Your coffee smells like piss from an astronaut's wife. Yo, I mastered my wipe with the toilet paper. Watergate at Walmart foiled the caper. Took a rapist on a date and waterboarded him later. I'm retorted as ever. You mean retarded as ever? Tomato, tomato, I'm smarter and clever. Potato, potato, same thing, whatever. Came in this game from the drain to sing but never became Tony Soprano. But I rap much better and I'm fast as ever. When I'm out flat smack and running up on them Karens and get attacked, when all I didn't do was put on a mask inside Ralph's at the checkout line. Eating a banana for a step outside. Blew out your candle wax and you was left to dry. Yo, I blessed the sky down in Africa. You mean bless the rain? Damn, Jack, shut up. Yo, I was just getting instrumental on the deck and you just had to come in. And sentence correct, wouldn't have been in this mess if it wasn't for you. You opened up the door just to clean up your room. Got a brand new COVID-19 vagina flown to me all the way from China. No, I don't think that life is a simulation, even though it could be argued that we live in the Matrix. These globetrotters, all they want to do is debate with me about what the Earth's shape is. Where in the world did COVID come from? Maybe China. My girl got COVID on a shaved vagina. I'm going crazy, baby. Maybe I'm a lunatic, addicted to the moon. You're addicted to what my prick did to your womb. I'm inflicted with my addiction to shrooms, like the Illuminati is with Egyptians and tombs. On the news, all I see is witches with brooms. That bitch, Maria Abramovich, is one too. Yo, this is the Cool by Lupe Fiasco. I'ma pour it on you till you taste Tabasco. Shot goes out to Jake the asshole. I can always depend on you to make me laugh, bro. Take a lasso, wrap around your head. You don't play this song on your channel, you're dead. I'm famished, so I ate the purple crayon, it's the best. I'm learning Spanish and less time than my English. Got that 1491 flat on my fingers. Sometimes I linger and creep in Hawthorne. Outside SpaceX eating popcorn. Run amok on them employees for shits and giggles. I'm annoying, destroying their fibs and riddles. The truth is brittle, but it'll make your brain grow. McToon, Skittles, taste the rainbow. In his house of pain, hip-hop Parejo. This is my life. Welcome to the Flat Today Saint Show. Got a brand new COVID-19 vagina flown to me all the way from China. No, I don't think that life is a simulation, even though it could be argued that we live in the Matrix. These globetrotters, all they want to do is debate with me about what the Earth's shape is. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our show. Until next time, welcome to Flat Earth. Shirts in the back, snacks on the way. And ladies, don't forget your waters. I'm cracking up. Yo, I'm a one-man show. Peace.
Yeah.